Hi, shalom everyone. We continue these tours of Israel. I'm in an area called Kiryat Yearim, also popularly known as TelzStone. We're just by the entrance of it. Let's explore this beautiful area. It's quite near Jerusalem, and enjoy. Put your feet back and enjoy. Let's do this entrance sign. Bruchim habaim leKiryat Yearim. Also, the area is popularly known as TelzStone. This is right at the entrance. You've got a beautiful roundabout here. You've got views all over Jerusalem as you come in. And let's explore, friends. Let's go inside the area. Now it's interesting, we're going to see this wall over here is going to also state Kiryat Yearim, TelzStone over here. I think it was donated by someone in Ohio, and it quotes a verse over here from the book of Samuel. A men of Kiryat Yearim came and fetched up the ark of the Lord. This is in the book of Samuel in chapter number 1 over here. It states a pasuk also in Hebrew and English. Let's check it out, friends. It seems like you've got a security entrance when you come in. Beautiful, beautiful flower pots over here, friends. Wow, check this out. First things first, this spectacular roundabout. The Kikar Harab Rosenthal. You can see beautiful over here. Picturesque almost. You've got another nice roundabout over here coming up. Let's go and look at it's just the entrance area. You've got beautiful flowered pots. A lot of the streets over here are named after rabbis. This is just another view of the wagon, the golden wagon. It's just a street. There's a Yeshivat Keter Torah over here as we are just progressing. There's a lot of parks around here and so on and so forth. We've already done a tour down there today, so this is another separate tour. We're going to try and do multiple tours of the area. This street is called the Oznaim LaTorah Street over here. Ozen is an ear. You've got a nice frog there on the floor. Check this roundabout, friends. Check this out. It looks like the Kinor David, the harp of David over here, of King David. Check this out. Beautiful. So we're just exploring the area. This is picturesque almost. Let's get another view. This is a frog again. As a community, we love touring Israel. Beautiful. Now, friends, over here, down here, we've got a street called the Bet Yosef Street over here. I think it's down that way, Bet Yosef Street. And this is Oznaim LaTorah Street. Look at these beautiful palm trees. Looks stunning. Nothing beats Eretz Israel, the Torah Eretz Israel. The air of Israel. There's nothing like this, friends. Sorry about I might be too enthusiastic, but there's everything to be enthusiastic about here, friends. Over here. Ma'alat Kedushei Telz. This is, I think Telz is a Hasidic sect. Wow, there's beautiful palm trees here. I assume we've got a view fitting for this also. Check this out, friends. Wow. The Ganei Sulam, you've got different parks there. It looks like there's a school here. And there's a Yeshiva Talmud Torah Feretz Yehuda over here. As we go straight on, it looks like there's a shop over here. Let's continue exploring around this beautiful area. Wow, look at the trees. I'm very impressed, I must say. Here we're in Kiryat Yearim in TelzStone. Looks like we're surrounded by palm trees. Now let's go into the Bet Yosef Street. Over here you've got a little bit of an archaeological field. This is a Beit Abraham synagogue over here. Shchonat Avi Ezri. Now it's interesting, there was a great rabbi, Lithuanian rabbi, Rabbi Eliezer Menachem Man Shach. Zecher Tzadik Kadosh Libracha. You go down the streets, you've got some archaeology here on the left. Looks like a lot of rocks. Okay, we're just over here, this Keter Torah Yeshiva, so the internet connection is not the best, so we'll go to a different road. And let's continue. This once again is a beautiful Kinor David, the harp of David roundabout. Some different, look like there's a few shops here. There's a mikveh over here, ritual bath, just over there on the right, where some people go there every single day. It's for men, this one. This is Hagra Street. The Gra was another famous rabbi. We're just about to go. So we're just in the Bet Yosef Street. Now we're in the Gra Street, Hagra. I think this is a street with a lot of yeshivot. Once again, you get another backward view of this gorgeous wagon roundabout over here. You can see all the decorations over here. Friends, you've got a small shopping centre here. We're just going to walk past. Merkaz Mishari. I wouldn't mind a coffee soon. I didn't really eat yet. I did eat something after I'd done shachar in the synagogue this morning. So this seemingly is a small mini shopping area here. You can see they've got a grocery. I know there's another part of TelzStone where there happens to be a nice pizza restaurant and coffee shop. Kiryat Yosef. A lot of these stores are named with blessings inside of it here. So it's like the blessing of Yosef. So it looks like they do have an Italian pizza over here. Pizza Siciliano. It's an Italian pizza place. Let's continue walking, friends, over here. Now I've got Yeshiva Keter Torah, the crown of the Torah we've got over here. Beautiful. We can explore some of the yeshivot around here. Now we've got a Beit Knesset, a synagogue called the Bnei Yeshivot. Friends, we're exploring the area of Kiryat Yearim. Also, it's known as TelzStone. It's quite near Jerusalem. We're about 7-8 kilometers from Jerusalem. This is a street called the Gra again. So now we've got a synagogue here called the Beit David and the Miriam over here. And we've got another synagogue here. We've got the Or Eliyahu Ve'elis synagogue. Now you've got Yeshivat Yisrael here. We're going to try and make a visit over here, hopefully in the coming minutes. This is what a Hatzalah, an ambulance, looks like in Israel. It's called Ichud Hatzalah, which we're walking past at the moment, as we're just touring around Kiryat Yearim TelzStone. A special tour of the area. You can see the streets. Nice trees, a nice road, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of synagogues here. There's a lot of Talmudic Torah study halls. Friends, we've got an English library here. You've got, I think on our right, and you've got a youth club also. And you've got a kindergarten, all in the place of, this might be the community centre actually. Also known as the area. This place must be. Yeah, this is probably like the municipality centre. Now you've got Yeshiva Keter David over here. It's got a beautiful flowery opening to the street. As we're exploring TelzStone, another nice park here on the side. You can see the slides, the trees. It looks like frogs is a symbol of the area. Now frogs is very much featured inside the Torah, because we know that in Parshat Bo and Ba'era, those are the Parshiot, the Torah portions that speak about the different 10 plagues. The second plague was the frogs. I think it's featured in Parshat Ba'era, actually, in the book of Shemot. Now, I think this is actually the municipality building of Kiryat Yearim here. Yeah, it says over here, Kiryat Yearim Moatza HaMakomit. There's all the grass street over here. Another ambulance. I think this belongs to Magen David Adom. You've got a place to charge the cars over here. It's actually very relaxing to walk and explore Israel. That I will say. It's another street view as we walk on. There's some nice houses here, nice apartments. As we're exploring TelzStone, Kiryat Yearim, also known as. You can see the nice nature of Israel. Now, it's actually interesting. We've got Beit HaChlama here, Lealdot. So when women give birth, they go to a special centre to recuperate. Well, I think there's nurses and doctors, and obviously a daycare centre for babies. It happens to be, I think, located here in TelzStone, which is also interesting. You can see the nice fancy house here. There's another view of the road. And let's continue going, friends. Okay, now over here we've got something called Mitzpah Yearim. Now we've been here before. I think this is also another famous site in the area. It's a Mitzpah Yearim. This is Rabbi Eliezer Gordon Street. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, what is situated here? There is the, what's it called? There's the Yeshiva Neve Tzion is also located here. So seemingly you've got a pathway over here to that specific place, which is also interesting. You've got Beit Knesset Birkei Avotenu over here also on our left. So a lot of content, friends, here on this tour. A lot to digest in. I like the entrances to houses. So we did go to Neve Tzion, to that yeshiva, about a year ago. So we're not going to go again today. As much, it was very, very actually good when I went there that time. But I want to go to 2 other yeshivot today. So the road goes on. So I do want to go to the Mitzpah Yearim again and explore. So that's something you can see. A lot of these buses are inner city buses. Go over here. Might actually be coming from the city of Beit Shemesh, so that's actually quite near my house. So again, I think we're going to try and finish off the video at the Mitzpah Yearim as we explore all over Israel and Jerusalem. There's a small stray dog there. Well, yes, it looks like this is Beit Achlama. Got a beautiful pathway over here. Friends, just a bit of an extended tour here of TelzStone. It's not the first time we're here, friends. A lot of history happening. You can see the views again, the trees. I always state that Rabbi Eliezer Papo always talks about the importance of growing trees and plants in Israel. How great actually it happens to be. Got some nice side streets here. Looks like some large houses. Here in Kiryat Yearim, friends. Nothing beats it. You get a nice park over here. As we're Mamash, we are really exploring. Wishing you all a great day over here. Doing some building work. It's more of a housing area. I think definitely much more exclusive housing featured over here. So I think this will conclude the tour here, friends.